Hey guys, welcome back to Matthew's RC Garage and in 2021. Thank you for being here and watching. Today we will finish the Gmade Buffalo scale crawler. The chassis is already done and now I'm going to start with the body. Step 67 is to cut the body and drill all the holes. First I make a rough cut around the body and remove the lower parts. Then I use a very sharp knife and score a line along the fenders. Now I'm able to break out the polycarbonate exactly along the carved line. This work requires attention, but the result are very smooth curves. All the other areas I cut with a polycarbonate scissors. Here in front I have to make an opening for the headlights. First I drill 4 holes at each corner and then I can remove the part with the scissors. After cutting, I refine the edges and corners with the Dremel and sand them. Now I can start drilling the holes. The positions are all marked on the body, and the necessary diameter is indicated in the instructions. To check the diameter, I use a screw as reference. Here in the front, I test the position and size of the holes against the front grille to make sure it fits correctly. To make the holes on the roof or the roof rack, there is a template in the instructions. I put it in position on the roof and fix it with tape. Then I mark the positions with the body reamer. And after removing the template, I can drill the holes completely to the required diameter. And now everything is cut and all the holes are drilled. Step 68 is to wash the body and add all the maskings. I have already washed the body with water and mild soap. The maskings for the windows are included in the kit and already punched, so no scissors are needed. Here you can see the windows are masked. Polycarbonate bodies have to be painted from the inside, so also the maskings have to be added on the inside. But I need some more maskings for my two-tone paint job. Here you can see it. And now for the main color I'm going to use this dark blue spray paint. Step 69 is the paint job of the body. To be sure of the result, I had made a test on a polycarbonate waste piece. I also added the matte finish, and it looks good for me. Here you can see the result. I had sprayed about 4 coats of this dark blue on the inside of the body. Now I have removed the masking for the second color and I'm ready to spray the silver color. This is also done. But now I want to spray over the whole interior with black. This to make it more opaque and to get a better looking interior of the truck. Here you can see the result. Now I like to make the rear part of the roof in a matte finish. To do this, I will use the protective film as a masking for the matte coat. Carefully I cut the film along the lines, also around the windows. Then I remove the protective film. And now I'm ready to add the matte varnish. This must be applied from the outside. Here you can see the result. Now the complete painting is finished. I have removed the covers from the windows and I can remove the protective film from the body. This is always a great moment when building a body. Oh yes, I'm happy with the result. It turned out great, in my opinion. Step 70 and 71 is to add the decals. These need to be cut out with a scissor. Here you can see the window frames. And I apply this by fixing the decal on one side when it's on the right place. Then I remove the support film on one side and then apply the sticker. Next, remove the support film on the other side and so the sticker sits in the correct position. And the first window is done. On the rear window I decided not to use a sticker. I used this paint marker from Molotov instead. Here you can see all stickers are applied. Step 72 is the installation of the front body holders. These must be screwed on with 2 screws. Step 73 is the installation of the front grille. It has to be installed in the correct orientation, the round corners at the bottom. And this is screwed on with 3 screws. Step 74 is the installation of the headlights with LEDs. I have here the light set for the Buffalo from Gmade. I'm going to install this. First the lenses. Then the LEDs with the light buckets. And I screw them on. And the front lights are installed. Step 75 is the installation of the rear lights. Here also I insert the LEDs and screw them on. These lights have to be added to the body with double-sided tape. I have to be careful to put it on the right place. And the tail lights are also finished. Step 76 is to add the fenders in front. These have to be screwed on together with the inner part. And it looks better and better. Step 77 is the assembly of the rear fenders. This can be done on the same way as in front. Step 78 is to add the details like side mirrors, windshield wipers and door handles. These parts have to be installed by a rubber O-ring and a body pin. Step 79 is the installation of the rear bumper. This is held by 4 screws. Step 80 is the build of the roof rack. Here also, for this, I have the original light kit from Gmade. It holds together with screws and nuts. In front I install the lights. Step 81 is to add the front and rear end to the roof rack. First, the lens for the lights. Then I mount them on the roof rack and screw them on. Step 82 is the installation of the roof rack. But first I need one more hole for the cable of the lights. Again, I use the body reamer to make the hole. And now I can mount the roof rack and screw it on from the inside. Step 83 is the preparation of the front bumper with LEDs. Here also I use the LED light kits from Gmade. First install the lens, then the LEDs, and then the cover. Also for the fog lights, first the lens, the LED and the holder. Step 84 is the installation of the front bumper. And this is finally the last step. 85 is the attachment of the body to the chassis. It holds at the rear with this stud and a pin. And in front with this pin. And finally the Gmade Buffalo is finished. But maybe you know me, I like to have a driver figure inside. And so I created this driver figure. It's the 4x4 vehicle driver figure from Tamiya. And I used 1/10 scale rubber seats. As you can see, I had to cut off some lower parts on the figure and also work on the seats. Here you can see how I installed the driver figure on the inside of the body using strong tape. To power the LEDs, I connected the lights on the roof rack and front bumper directly to the ESC's battery port. So these lights are directly supported with 12 volts from my 3S LiPo battery. Here I can connect the roof lights. The front and rear lights works well with only 6 volts, so I have these connected to the receiver. As you can see, I add also some body lines by using self-adhesive black film cut in fine lines. And the red line is a self-adhesive fine line decor tape from HRC. And now it is complete and ready. I think the result looks very good. I'm happy how it turned out. And Gmade really did a great job with this truck. Now I say thank you for watching and your patience during this build series. Please give me a thumbs up for this video if you liked what you saw and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you next time at Mattheo's RC Movies.